This investigation took us back to a residence that we did last year. This family was experiencing paranormal activity. In concluding our investigations, we found out that their deceased grandfather and grandmother was causing the activity. We ended up passing them on into the light and all activity had ceased. The residence became peaceful once again. Then the pandemic of COVID-19 struck about a year later, causing a stay-at-home order for a period of time. Once that order was lifted, something sinister moved in.
Okay, so we are back at the house on Wiggins Road. We were out here a year ago, and they've called us back to do another investigation. When I first came into the living room, dining room area, it feels really light in this area of the house. If there's something here, it feels very positive. I don't feel anything negative at all in this area. Joey did capture a image of what do you call it, just a stick figure on the SLS machine. So we do know that there's at least one spirit here. And earlier when I first came in, I also saw the spirit of a cat just down here on the floor. So, but so far that's the only thing that has happened that I felt in this area. Which is good. So everything feels really nice and calm and peaceful in the living room and the dining room and kitchen area. So I'll walk through the other rooms and see if it changes or if there's anything I pick up there. All right. Must be an air conditioning vent right here. Is there a vent right here? Because it's really cold. There's not a vent right there.
There's one.
Okay, so that's unusual. It's feeling very, very cold in this area right here. So that generally means that there's something around this area. Go into this room first. Wow, it's cold. Woo!
It is awfully cold.
It's cold, isn't it? Yeah. Cold in this room as well. I do hear something blowing, so I don't know if that's an air conditioner in here.
It's
Okay, so maybe that's why it's cold in here. Okay, this room does not feel like the kitchen and the living room area. It feels a little bit heavier. And I feel like there's someone that comes in and out of this room. Not the person who sleeps in here, but something else comes in and out of this room. And I'm pretty sure whoever sleeps in this bed feels it. Or you may even see something. I've got the chills. Oh my gosh, I think whatever is here is in this room with us. But I'm not seeing it. So this person, whatever it is attracted to this person. I don't know if it's something that's followed them home or they've invited it here or whatever it is, but it is definitely attracted to this person. And I am freezing. So let's go on out of this room and into this room. Cold in here too. This one feels a little bit heavier as well, but not quite as bad as that one. So it's very possible that whatever is going into that room is coming into this room as well.
The green lines you are seeing on our SLS camera we've never seen before. When we showed them to our demonologists, they said they have never seen anything like this before either.
Back and forth, and because it's very, very cold, so there's definitely something here. I would imagine that things are probably noises going on in these 2 rooms, banging. I get the feeling that something also stands outside their window there and looks in at times.
Got a really huge stick, something.
Yeah,
in
there's
there with
definitely
you.
something that goes in between these 2 rooms. I mean, it is freezing in here to me. I am just like ice cold. So,
Days later, our demonologists found that what you are seeing was what they call a demon's influence covering the room. They said that the demon will mark its territory much like a cat will mark theirs. They said the demon fled the house when we arrived because it knew that our demonologists could dispatch it.
there's an attachment, I think, here with this thing. It's like, I don't know, something to do with these 2 bedrooms. Whew! Jeez.
Whatever it is,
Chills
it's
all up and
basically
down.
covering the entire room right now.
Wow. So, who are you?
It's even showing up in the regular picture.
Yeah.
Here, look at this, Elizabeth.
These 2 rooms. Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Holy cow.
It's covered. Whatever it is, it's mapping it out on the entire room.
Look, see that? Does that door close by itself?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it just closed on me.
Yeah, because I was having to hold it open.
Okay. Wow. No, I don't know what that is, but it's definitely very cold. Wow.
This door does also close on its own
Yeah,
as well.
I remember.
This house is off balance.
Please
Feels
don't
better.
whisper.
It feels better on this
Sorry,
side
we'll
of the
see if we
house.
can get it again.
Definitely feels better over here. Feels a lot lighter area. Let's go into the bathroom here. I think at times they probably feel like they're being watched in the shower area. So it does come in here from time to time, but,
It's there.
okay, so.
That's right. It's
All right.
right here.
Okay, yeah, that's by the shower. Interesting. So,
Oh, no, it's gone. It's right here.
yeah, it will come through this side of the house. Like I said, it likes looking in the shower, which is kind of creepy, but
It was there.
but not like it does down there. I mean, it's like it's obviously it's going to go around the whole house, but it's down there is where it calls home. So my feeling is that either something has followed them home, one of the people down in that area, or they've invited it in, whether knowingly that they've done it or not. It's followed it home, and it's. I would imagine they could feel it. They could probably see it at times, and I'm getting the chills again. Is it back?
No.
So can you look and see if it's in here? It feels like it's standing behind me.
It was, I had a little bit on your shoulder and then it was gone.
Okay.
It's
So
not
it
even
was there.
pitching you up right now,
See
though.
it? Yeah.
It's not even mapping you out right now.
Wow.
It was there, split second. Did you
I didn't
see it?
That was
Yeah,
looking
I just felt it right
It was
there.
like a split second and it was gone.
So,
Something's definitely checking us out.
yeah. So now I guess we'll do a walkthrough with the owners and see what they've been experiencing and see how I match up. And that's a wrap up for me right now.
You gonna walk through and tell us what you feel, where you feel it. Have you felt anything in here?
Not since the last investigation. Me. You?
Sure.
I've seen something.
What have you seen?
I was sitting in that chair over there, like eating some food, and I just saw something like, I think it was here, and it just ran like over there.
It wasn't a cat or dog or
No.
anything?
Yeah. How big was it?
I don't know. It looked like it was about this tall, and it like looked like a person, but it was just like a shadow, kind of.
A small person?
Well, I guess taller than that. Like, I guess like shoulder height to me.
She told me that it had the shape of a woman. She said it had kind of a heavy bosom, you know. And that's
Like
about
wearing
all
a
she-
dress, or could you tell?
I couldn't tell.
Anything else in the kitchen? Alright, well let's head back over here. Has anyone done any seances around here?
No.
Have you? Do you know if anybody's done any Ouija boards?
Okay, so the sister that moved out, that used to live in there, she owned one, but we don't believe it was used here. I don't know.
We're gonna say yes, just
We're
in
gonna
case.
just say yes, just in case.
Alright, you notice the dogs, cats acting crazy, strange, weird, flipping out, looking at stuff
I've
that's not
seen,
really there?
I've seen one of the cats staring
There wouldn't be anything
right
there?
up here.
Max does that
Yeah,
too. Sometimes
Max
he'll,
has barked at things.
he'll look up
Yeah.
and bark and just stare into space.
Yeah.
I've seen
Do
that.
you have anything crazy where you lived at before?
No.
So it's just been since you've been here?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's walk on over here to the bedroom and see what we got. This your bedroom? Alright. Well, we're gonna get her in on this also.
Okay.
Hey, have you experienced anything in here? You haven't seen or felt anything? You don't feel like anybody's looking at you at night or anything?
No.
Not at all?
I didn't like it in here when my sister was in here, but after I moved in, it was fine with me. I
Feels
thought
like
I was going to be scared, but I wasn't.
Okay.
Usually it was like the closet that scared me when I was in here when she was here, but now.
You haven't done any Ouija boards or any seances or playing with that crazy stuff like that? Just making sure.
I don't know.
Because you may have done it somewhere else and it followed you home.
That's what-
Oh, that's your sister, okay. Alright, so let's walk on over here to this, your room, I assume? Have you noticed anything in here?
A bunch of things. Or, well, a few. One time, well, that's my friend. He passed away. Like he committed suicide.
I remember that.
I was going over here and I was like, oh, it's crooked. So I like kind of touched it, and then this desk just started shaking, and it stopped. And I rearranged my closet. That chest right there used to be up against this wall, and I was in here just doing something, and a long sleeve shirt I had like on top of the chest, like it looked like someone was just picking it up, and then as soon as I looked, it dropped.
But you like literally saw it in the air, then just go down. Did you see anything else when that happened? Nothing at all?
And then over here, I saw like something on my window.
Like somebody looking in, or? Okay, that's be creepy. You felt anything?
Not really.
Have you felt like anybody's like watching you or looking at you, like when you're laying here watching TV or trying to go to bed or anything like that?
Not that I remember. And another time, I know this was dumb. I know, but it was after like
Chastised her.
after like y'all left. Y'all said like there was someone here, and it was like one of our relatives, and I was like, oh, okay. And I had a candle right there, and I was like, oh, someone's here, can you put out that candle? And I waited like for a few minutes, and nothing happened, and then just a couple minutes later, I had like a dog clicker thing, and it fell in the candle and put it out.
That's interesting. So, is it any particular day or any particular time, like daytime, nighttime, where you see these type of things? Is it in the morning, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning? It's just random times.
Yeah.
Anything particular, any time of day that you've noticed?
I have not.
Okay.
I mean, this one doesn't have any interest in me, I guess.
But this one or the ghost?
The ghost.
No, just making sure. Have you ever seen any lights coming on or off? You hear any footsteps or people talking that's not actually here?
I have
Do you?
Not that I remember.
Any crazy smells?
no, not for me.
Do you? You've already seen apparitions and shadows. You seen any orbs, or like, you remember what an orb is? You remember what an orb is? Have y'all seen any of those? Well, let's head back over to y'all's room, I guess, and see what we see over there.
Gizmo Guru has the largest selection of paintball guns and accessories. It's the only store that has its own field, so call them to plan your next party or event. They have the largest selections of airsoft guns in Central Texas. They also carry a large assortment of martial art equipment, swords, and knives. Ghost! We have the largest selection of ghost hunting equipment in Central Texas. Gizmo Guru, 3302 Franklin Avenue, Waco, Texas.
Are you looking for a dependable lawn service? Well, look no further than Watkins Lawn Service for all your residential needs. Are you looking for someone to treat your commercial lawn with TLC? Well, look no further than Watkins Lawn Service for all your commercial mowing needs. Watkins Lawn Service specializes in residential mowing, commercial mowing, edging, and weed eating. Watkins Lawn Service also specializes in small engine repair, including push mowers, riding mowers, weed eaters, chainsaws, or any other small engine repair. Remember Watkins for all of your mowing needs. Give Chad a call today at 254-366-8703. You'll be glad you did.
When you're looking for the one store you can trust to have the exact battery you need right when you need it, whether it's for your car, riding mower, motorcycle, laptop, smartphone, watch, plus light bulbs for lamps, floodlights, can lights, appliances, all topped off by helpful experts, it's easy to see why nobody else stacks up to batteries plus bulbs. Did I mention we also repair smartphones? Batteries plus bulbs. Trust the plus.
We're going to ask you real quick, if you had any mood changes or anything that's unexplained? No? You hear any tapping on the walls or doors? Footsteps, voices that people aren't here? Anything like that? You seen or been touched by anything? Have you been touched by anything that you haven't seen? Like, you're sitting there and all of a sudden you feel like this and you turn around, there's nothing there?
No, but I was telling my dad the other day, I think it was just me sleeping, but I was asleep in my room and I woke up and I thought I saw something by my bed, but it didn't have a person shape or anything. I don't know. It was just like...
What did it look like?
I don't really know. I just kind of got up and walked out of the room, but it was in between my bed and the wall, and it was I don't know, this far I guess above my bed. It looked like it had little balls I guess around it. I don't know. It's
Was it floating there, standing there?
I just thought it was just black right there. I
Like
don't
a
know.
shadow on the
Like
wall?
a negative space.
It didn't feel negative or anything. I just got
No,
up.
but like a negative, like on a camera, like a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Just dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just dark right there.
Absence of
But it
anything.
was off the wall. I don't know. It wasn't on the wall. I don't know.
I got you.
But I was just half asleep, so I don't even know.
Well, I mean, it could be something. Have you ever seen the remote in one place and move to another, or your keys, or your drink, or anything like that?
I don't know.
Well, remember last time your ring was moved? But that
That was
last
before the last investigation.
So since then, you
It
haven't
hasn't
noticed
happened
anything?
Since. Yeah.
You don't have any, the oven or the coffee pot or something like that coming on randomly or going off randomly for no reason?
No.
You experienced anything in this room?
I haven't. Didn't you say you thought there may have been something with the blanket? You thought you felt a tug on a blanket?
I did. Yeah. I turned over and it felt like somebody pulled the blanket back. Didn't pull off of me, and I thought it was her. I turned over and she was snoring, and that was about the only thing I've seen or felt. And I see things. I thought maybe it was my glasses, but it's out of the corner. Some little things it looks like stuff's moving away from me as I turn.
Mhm.
Just little shadows. Sometimes they're in the air. A lot of times they're on the ground.
Where do you see these at?
All over, really.
It's not in any particular spot in the house. It could be in the living room, kitchen, bathroom.
Probably more in the like dining room, kitchen area. I guess because I'm in there more. But sometimes I just had assumed until this point that it was just my glasses catching a reflection, but it's happened too often.
Too much of a coincidence, quote unquote. Yeah. All right. No whispering, please. You haven't been stressed about anything other than the crap of Corona. This pertains to the kids more per se because you're going through the change in life and all that other, all that good crap.
Yeah, I mean,
But you haven't been like stressed about anything other than the typical everybody stressed about the Corona stuff and things like that, right?
other than just like normal stuff. And, no, not really.
But you're not like overly stressed or like freaking out about stuff or anything like that, right? Okay. Well, because this, kids have a tendency to kind of stress a little bit more than we do about certain things.
Yeah.
You haven't done any renovations to the house since last time we were here.
Put in some new steps outside, but that's about it.
Yeah.
When was the last time y'all saw something, felt something?
That would be you.
That was when I saw the thing outside my window, and that was,
That was a week ago.
that was a week ago.
Oh, so it's been
Actually-
fairly recent then.
Yeah.
Okay.
The things that she was telling you about in her room are
Oh, fairly recent? Like
no,
within the last
those
month?
those the moving things. Those happened kind of pretty close to about like when quarantine happened, and then it was really quiet, and then 2 times in the last 2 weeks she saw what she thought was somebody outside her window.
All right. Anything else happen anywhere else in the house that you can think of?
Not that I can think of. Leave anything out?
Well, I told Dad on 4th of July, like whenever y'all were gone, I was watching stuff in the living room. I told him like I was sitting on the couch and it looked like the cat ran past towards their room in here. But I looked over and the door was shut and everything and the cat wasn't. It was just like a little, but I don't know if it was my glasses or not. I just kind of looked down and I was like it was like in between the couch, like and where I
Right
was.
there?
Yeah, I was sitting.
That's where I saw it.
Yeah, I was sitting right here and it just went. I don't know, like it was like little. I thought it was the cat.
Tell her
Like I saw it between, like right here.
Tell her what you saw.
The only thing I actually saw in the house when I first came in was a cat right there.
I thought it was a cat because I thought I saw a tail. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just like ran past and I was like, oh, Layla.
Yeah,
And I
it
looked over and the door was shut and she wasn't right
Yeah,
there.
well, it wasn't a live
Like
cat,
it was
so-
just, yeah, it was just me.
Yeah,
It was just me and Cher home. She was in her room and I was like watching
Yeah.
some
I'm
scary
glad
movie.
somebody else saw the cat too.
Well, got all our questions answered. Y'all gave us a lot of useful information. We're going to go ahead and wrap the walkthrough up, go get Cindy, and start up our investigation and see what we can find for you this time.
This is Cindy at a home in West with Aaron and Sheridan, and we are in Sheridan's room. Okay. If anyone's here with us, let us know you're here. We have 2 flashlights over there. Use the silver one for yes and the black one for no. Or we have the Rem-Pod, which lights off different colors. Or where that green light is, you can go over there and make that come on. Can you do something for us? Just let us know you're here. Please. I swear I saw something behind the Rem-Pod, just real quick. Like a movement. And you moved and that through that shadow, and I thought there was something walking across there, Joey. Sheridan, you want to ask something since you're more, this is your room? Okay. Aaron?
Was it you that was looking in Sheridan's window last week?
Do you know Sheridan?
Are you 17 years old? Come on, talk to us, please. Let us know that you're here. We're not here to hurt you. We just want some information from you. Any kind of noise. Anything. Knock on the wall. Come on, please. Don't be afraid. Are you touching my hair? Feel like it's on this side. That was you touching my hair. Lift it up. We're here to help you, and we can't help you unless you tell us what you need help with.
It's back.
Is it like this?
Great big all over the entire wall at this point.
That's what my question
Wait.
was.
Go ahead, Dan. You have a question?
That's what my question was. Is it like a human or is it spread out spider
Spread
web?
out now, it's a stick figure.
Who are you? Tell me your name.
Right above Sheridan.
Is there something you need to tell Sheridan?
Do you feel anything, Sheridan? You don't feel any chills or anything right now?
Are you here to protect her?
Are you experiencing any unexplainable noises or activity in your home or office? Or do you know someone who does? Please contact us at 254-749-5839, or you can email us at mcpi@live.com.